Hi, and welcome to Cat and Dogs on Wheels and my first video. I'm Cat, this is Smokey, my mini schnauzer, and this is RJ, my Great Dane. Together, the three of us live in my Skoolie. I have been building her for a while now. I bought her in 2019, and I've been living in her now for almost a year, and she's not quite done. I have a lot of blessings that have helped enable me to do this, but I've done it all on my own and on a shoestring budget. So why don't I go take you to check out the outside of the bus. And we have the bus. I've named her Norma Jean after my mom. She's our guardian angel. She is a Thomas built 2005 5-window handicap bus. She has a Ford E450 Super Duty engine. I'm very comfortable with the Ford diesels. I used to have horses and I hauled my horses in Ford diesels. And I am very comfortable with the Ford diesel trucks. I can't do any maintenance work on them, but I am very secure in their reliability and mileage capability. I did paint the top of the bus, the very top part that was white, I left white. I did all the painting, sanding, body work. I did that myself, and I have to say I'm pretty proud. I think painting the outside of the bus was the hardest thing I've ever done. Seriously. It was a major stress. Gas tank is the only outside attachments or anything. There's nothing to show you on the outside other than how cute and pretty she is. Painting the bus involved a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, and those tears actually expanded to a couple of mini nervous breakdowns. But I got her done, and it was all very empowering. Building the bus is sort of a symbol of me rebuilding my life, and it's so gratifying and empowering. It's taken me a while, but there she is. I absolutely love my bus. Is she the cutest thing or what? I think she's just so cute. I love you too, but now I'm getting drooly. So I bought the bus at a local auction. My brother-in-law is the one that actually spotted it and found it. And I didn't have enough money saved up yet. I was in the process of saving money for a bus. And he sweetly and graciously loaned me the money to buy the bus. And from then on out, it's been doing things slowly, bit by bit, piece by piece, as I can afford it. Recycling a lot of the stuff that I already have. I'm not much of a builder. I mean, I dabbled in it a little bit, but I'd say I'm a better builder's helper than a builder. My forte is more refinishing furniture and stuff like that. So I did a little bit of building, but a lot of furniture refinishing so that it's more furniture than the RV built-in look that is very common. For one, I couldn't build them to look good. The one the one cabinet I did build is really, you cover it up with a curtain so you can't see that it's not actually square. It's sturdy, it doesn't move, but it's not really square. It's not really level either. But it works. And it's not permanent. It will eventually be taken down to put in my wood burning stove. So, but that's for future videos. In future videos, I'll show you my electrical, my heat situation. I went through sort of a sloppy, soggy, wet, moldy period with leaks in the bus and condensation from my Mr. Buddy propane heater and mold and tearing things apart, and there was so much moisture that it started shorting out my electrical. Well, I've fixed the leaks. I've dried out all the electrical, but the consequences, what's still lingering is my electric door doesn't work, so I still have to get that fixed. But anyway, in future videos, I'll show you electric, heat, some of the issues I've been through, the ways I've saved money, the ways I'm still continuing to save money on propane is one example. But I have quite a few videos in store for, you know, not in store, in the making. Let's not get ahead of myself. I've been struggling for months just to get this intro video out because I haven't felt real comfortable on camera. So I've been practicing a lot. I've done a ton of intro videos till this one. And now I'm just putting my foot down and saying, you're putting it out no matter what. It's a scary thing putting out YouTube videos. Anyway, back to the bus. Let's go check out the inside of the bus. Today I'm just going to give you a quick view of the inside of the bus and a little bit of pricing of what it costs for each item. We have the bed in the back. The bed was free. It was totally made from leftover and scrap materials that I had. I've got my little wardrobe for hanging clothes. That was $20 at Habitat for Humanity, and it doesn't look anything like it did when I got it. She was pretty ugly when I got her. Here's my kitchen. Bought the kitchen off Craigslist for $50. Doesn't look again, she doesn't look anything like she did when I bought her. Made a little shelf to hold stuff behind. And then this is the cabinet that I built, which again didn't cost me anything because it was made from scraps. That's my Alpacool fridge. I paid $200 for that, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Next we have the love seat. I built the love seat out of a cedar chest that my grandma got me on the bottom. And then with some scrap plywood, bought a little bit of material and foam. And this storage I will show you because I'm so proud of it. Both arms have pantry storage in the love seat. But the love seat cost me $74 to build. This storage tower is a very recent thing that I added. I actually added it since the flood. The flood of the bus, I'm talking, not the flood of Washington. And I don't like it at all, and I'm going to get rid of it as soon as possible. I think I'm going to do what I didn't think I could do, but the bus has shown me that I can do a lot of things I didn't think I could do. I'm going to put a shelf across the whole back above the bed. And that will give me some more storage, and I can get rid of this tower. Tower cost me $25, by the way, but I don't like it, and I'm getting rid of it. I've got the dehumidifier here. It takes up more space than I like, but it is absolutely vital to our survival with the Mr. Buddy heater. It keeps my bus from crying. Then I have my desk. Love my desk. This is the one piece of furniture that I didn't do anything to. She was beautiful and perfect just as she was, and I got her off Marketplace for $35. I considered that a pretty good steal. I've got divider curtains that I custom made. I don't like having them, but they're absolutely vital in the winter. I actually made curtains. I have curtains that cover all the cab windows and a door curtain, but there was so much weeping from the bus from the propane heat that I took those down and I just haven't put them back up because I have these to block off the cab. So there's the bus. I will get into more details and show you storage areas and everything involved when we go through the build of the bus in future videos. I did mention that my door isn't working. This wonderful door is not working. So things are off the wall, things are torn apart. This is the motor that isn't working. And I'm leaving things apart so that everything is open for whoever comes to fix it. Easy to work. This is all the cleaning stuff and that kind of stuff that is usually up here. But I'm leaving that empty because there's access to wires behind that too. And that's the cab of the bus, half torn apart. You might have noticed I'm a Giants fan. So thanks for hanging with me through my first video here. Future videos, I'll show you more details of the build and what's going on and what our situation is and where we're going and how that me, a 66-year-old solo female, can manage to build her own home and establish financial independence when I can't even afford to pay rent anywhere. So it's doable. I am excited about the nomad life. I love my Skoolie. Yeah, there's issues and problems, but I don't care where you live. There's issues and problems. Anyway, so the plan is to put out a video a week. So you can look for a video weekly from me. I will put out a second video if I get a lot of good comments and questions, and I'll put out a second video to answer that stuff. I look forward to hearing from you. If you want to help support my young channel, I like saying young and me in the same sentence. If you want to help support my young channel, thumbs up, subscription, that'll help me in the algorithms and all that stuff to actually have people actually see my video. And I'm open to constructive criticism. I know I'm totally a rookie at this. I'm looking for helpful hints. I'm looking for stuff that will help the other viewers, especially on things that I might not know, and you say, hey man, this is how you do this. I love that kind of stuff. So anyway, I hope to see you again on my next video, and I'll see you next week. Woohoo! We did it! First video. I guess we're good.